Hey guys, today's episode is going to be about finances. Listen, this is a very, very important subject, especially when you're growing up and you're getting older and you start making money. We want to talk about things that you need to be doing, things that you need to have in place, things that you need to be reminded of, because a lot of you already know this, but sometimes hearing it again kind of reinforces the reasons why finances are so important to your future. So what we're going to do, we're going to dive into it, we're going to get straight to it, and we're going to start talking about financial tips to get you started on your way to being financially responsible. Please excuse my left eye. I don't know, I think I got a lash or something in it, but it's red as hell. But anyways, let's start with the first point. The first point is a job. You realize as you get older, you're going to start needing money, okay? Because mommy and daddy is not gonna foot the bills. And for those of you that have mommy and daddy still footing the bills, good for you. But anyways, those of you that have to work for a living, you understand that you need money. And to have money, you have to have a job. So having a job means to be responsible, okay? Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Too many times as a young kid, young guy, you're irresponsible, you're immature, you want to play, all right? You don't want to go to work because you want to party, you want to have fun. Listen, I'm not telling you to not be a kid. That's okay. But there comes a time when you have to start grooming yourself to be responsible. Because listen, anything in this world that you want, you're going to have to work hard. 9 out of 10, you're going to have to work hard to get it. Okay? So having a job means going to your job, number one, getting there on time. And when you get there, do your job. Be respectful to those that are over you. Take pride in what you do on your job. Doing these things means that you keep your job. Doing these things means that you can possibly move up on your job. It makes you feel good to feel that you're rewarded for what you're doing on your job, which can result in what? Yes, a raise. More responsibility, more money. So just remember, it's okay to have fun, it's okay to party because you're young, you're a kid. Live and have fun, but remember, everything has its place. When you go to your job, you work. When you're not working, you have the fun that you wanna have. But take your job seriously and be responsible in how you go about doing your job. Okay, now that you got to work on time, you got your uniform all straightened out, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, and your boss asks you to do something, you're doing it, you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Now it's time to get paid. Give me my money. So now I gotta ask you, what are you gonna do with that money? What are you gonna do with all that money? Yeah, how are you gonna spend the bag? A lot of times when you get that first check, the first thing you want to do is to get something that you want versus something that you need. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. You worked hard for that. You deserve to have something for what you worked for. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with burning your first couple of checks. But after burning your first couple of checks, you have to realize that, you know what, I'm growing up, I'm getting older. As I said before, start grooming yourself for responsibility. Responsibility now means you have to start saving your money. You have to start thinking about the future. You really do, because a lot of times we don't think about that. It's always in hindsight how I shouldn't have wasted money when I was younger, how I should have started saving my money so that I could have, some financial freedom later on down the line. So you burned a couple of checks, all right? You got tennis shoes, you got the hottest Jordans out, you got some stretched denim, or whatever you kids do nowadays to spend your money. You went to the mall a couple of times, you bought this, you bought that. But anyways, Now you get to thinking, okay, all right, it's time to become more responsible, okay? I'm thinking about the future now. Go to the bank. Find a representative that will help you and show you the best ways in which to invest your money. Now, when you're starting out, of course, that's a checking account, savings account, or both. It doesn't really matter how you start out, but you want to start being responsible with your money, and being responsible with your money is learning how to save your money. Talking to a representative at the bank that know what they're doing. They're gonna give you your best options and lead you down the right path. Until you start doing it, you're really not gonna know how it feels, but it is a good feeling to watch your banking account grow. I mean, you start off with, say, $100, and then you see $300, then you see $700, you see $1,000, and so on. There is no better feeling than to sit there and watch what you work so hard for, to watch it grow. Okay, so now you're becoming responsible. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing on your job. You're getting promotions now. You're making more money. More money means you're gonna run down to the bank now and you're gonna stack that cash even higher than what it was, okay? Next in line is credit. Oh, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Guys, I apologize for that, okay? We were speaking about credit, right? Okay, listen, credit is very important. All right, credit is going to allow you to obtain even bigger purchases as you get older, such as a house. Say you want to start a business, you're going to need credit. Having credit means you need to start and make sure you pay your bills on time, okay? Building credit is very, 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 very important. In some cases, you need credit before they will even take cash. Believe you me, I've had that happen to me. They don't care nothing about your cash. They want to know about your credit, because that credit means, hey, we can give this guy whatever and he's going to pay for it. So in other words, that means credit history. They want to look back and see what you have done with previous credit that you have accrued, okay? So make sure you pay your bills on time and get that credit rocking. Understand, guys, that there are many pitfalls that come with trying to be financially stable, okay? Pitfalls such as with you younger guys or even older guys, you want to buy your girlfriend everything, or she wants you to buy her everything. You want to buy this car that's super duper, but you really can't afford it, so now you're stressed and stretched trying to pay for it. It does not make any sense. If you can't afford something, don't get it. If you want to afford it, that means you're gonna have to work a little harder and be a little smarter, save more, and then be able to purchase it then, okay? Because you have to understand that if you cannot afford to save, that means have money left over to put in savings, then you're already behind the 8 ball. You have to be able to save, afford to save. So there you have it, guys. Just a couple of simple and remedial steps into becoming financially stable. Okay? It literally does not pay to be broke. So be responsible and make sure that you save your money. Be responsible. Get some of the things you like. Do the things you want. But ultimately, think about the future. Okay? Just like the sun shines today, it can rain tomorrow. Just make sure you're financially stable. And with that being said, that wraps up another episode of Top Mail. As always, I am Keith Jason White, your host. If I have said anything that was remotely inspiring, such as, you know what, Keith, I'm gonna be a billionaire. I'm gonna save my freaking money. I'm gonna stop wasting it. Karen is killing me. I gotta break up with her. I gotta save my dough. Anyways, I ask that you subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification so that you will know next time I upload. And until next time, guys, we'll see you at the top.